Yes, I am still going to be doing some team builds. This time around, it is the 2017 Colorado Rockies. And if you're wondering why the hell Cargo is playing first base, it is because I was able to find a projected lineup for the Rockies in 2017. Cargo is actually at first base in that projected lineup, and if anyone didn't know, Ian Desmond was acquired by the Rockies in the offseason. He signed like a 5-year deal or something, and he played like center field, I'm pretty sure, for the Rangers last year. So yeah, because his original position was shortstop or something. And I was just thinking when I was trying to put the lineup together, like they do have Trevor Story at short, and Arenado obviously plays third base, and then LeMahieu obviously plays second base too. So it was either between Trevor Story and Cargo at first base, but then I tried to find a projected lineup for 2017, and I think I found two. And both of them had Cargo at first base, which makes more sense than Trevor Story at first base. And Ian Desmond, yes, played outfield last year, so I mean, he probably is going to play outfield again this year for the Rockies. So I had him playing right field in this game, and Charlie Blackmon's obviously playing center too. And then, who did I play? Gerardo Parra. Failed miserably saying his first name. Gerardo Parra is playing left field too, but I'm pretty sure, like, I forget the other guy's name, David Dahl or something like that, he was on that projected roster or projected lineup for 2017 too. But I just liked Parra's stats better, and he has way better fielding and just better hitting stats too. So David Dahl is on the bench at the moment. So I think he made an appearance later in this game too. But I wanted to play Parra in left field because he has much better stats. And it sucks too because the Rockies have like no current catchers who are anywhere close to good, which is no joke, because on that projected lineup too, I think Mike Walders was the catcher who was apparently supposed to be starting behind the plate, but he's like a 60-something overall. I know this Garneau card is only like a 60-something overall too, but he is a little bit better than that Mike Walders, because I think Walders his hitting stats were so bad, his vision was like 20-something, I'm pretty sure, and his fielding stats were just unbelievably bad too. So yeah, this Garneau card is not good at all either, but he has better hitting stats and better fielding stats too. So Parra and Garneau may not be in the starting lineup for the 2017 Rockies, but they do have better stats than the other players who might be starting over them. So this is why I wanted to play these guys in this game. And yes, Cargo is at first base, because I was confused too, because I was just like, who the hell is going to play first base for the Rockies if they got Trevor Story and other people on the squad who you wouldn't think play first base? Because when I went on the lineup, I think I went on MLB.com to see all the current players on the Rockies, and I just saw all the infielders, and I was just like, who the hell is going to play first base for the Rockies this year? Because Ian Desmond was listed as an infielder. So I was like, are they going to play him at first base? But I was like, no chance in hell, because he played outfield for the Rangers last year. So I don't know, man. This is just the lineup I put together. Probably no chance in hell it's going to look like this. But from what that projected lineup said, this is pretty much what it's going to look like. And Hoffman was on the mound in this game too. So they don't have any amazing pitchers either. Like some teams, like the Cubs and stuff, they have pretty much all gold starting pitchers. Not all gold starting pitchers, but at least a good amount. I mean, the Rockies, they don't have a lot of good pitching at the moment. Starting pitching, at least. They do have a decent amount of relievers, like McGee. He's pretty decent, man. Like a good lefty out of the pen. So he wasn't too bad. And I have a couple other guys, too. I forget their names. But, yeah, man, like it wasn't too bad in the pen, but the starting lineup could have been better. That was pretty much the only downside of this 2017 Rockies was the starting pitching. Everywhere else was pretty decent. I mean, yes, the catcher, like behind the plate wasn't too impressive, like I mentioned, but other than that, it was pretty decent, man. So I was pretty excited to play with this squad, since they do have a good amount of decent players too. And if you're wondering too why I didn't want to use the flashback Carlos Gonzalez, is because, well, for one, I already used him before. I really didn't do that well with him. Like, he was one of the lefties I picked up and really didn't do that well with. And I understand now why a lot of people didn't have the flashback Cargo, because his live series and his flashback card are very similar, man. Like, really, the only difference between his live series and his flashback is that his flashback has much better hitting stats versus lefties, and he has, like, 80 speed, I'm pretty sure it is, and his live series has like 69 speed. So really the only difference is the hitting stats versus lefties, which really wouldn't have been an issue in this game if I was going to put somebody in for him off the bench, which I probably wouldn't have done anyway. And the speed, so I mean, I was playing him at first base, so the speed may not even be that much of an issue unless he's on base, obviously. So yeah, like, it didn't really matter to me. Like, the live series Cargo is just as good as the flashback. Obviously, probably he has better power versus righties and stuff too. But when I used the flashback Carlos Gonzalez, I don't even think I hit a home run. Actually, that's not true. I hit a couple home runs with him, but I used him for a good amount of time. And I really didn't do that well with him. His vision isn't that well either on his flashback card. It's only like 51, 52. And it's pretty much the same on his live series too, so that's just wanted to say that if anyone was wondering why the hell I wasn't using the flashback Cargo, because I did have him at one point. And Arenado is obviously in this squad too. Why I said that is because if you've been watching my videos since the summer, then Arenado was one of the players too I've been struggling with a lot. Like, I think I came into this game batting below the Mendoza line with this guy. So, I mean, hopefully I was going to get a good game out of Arenado. We already got a base hit in this game, and the first at-bat he made pretty solid contact too. So he's 1 for 2 in this game so far, and I guess I should start talking about this game. Just want to get some things out of the way just in case some people were wondering why the hell I was playing certain people at certain positions and just why the hell I didn't have the flashback Cargo or something. So, yeah, again, it keeps on happening, man. Not much was going on at the beginning of this game. I mean, the only team build I've done where shit was happening right early in the game was when I used the Indians. They were just coming out swinging the bats. They were hot from the very start. And every other team build I've done so far, the bats did not start to heat up to like the 4th or 5th inning. It was the same in this game too. Dude, Ted Williams is such a glitch, man. Think about it. Ted Williams is the biggest glitch in this game. All you got to do is throw a high heater, high fastball up and in. The dude will swing late as shit. Won't even make like good contact. It'll be a home run opposite field. So that was really a huge buzzkill, man. Like, literally fastball up in the strike zone, late swing, home run opposite field. And it kind of pissed me off too because I was making good swings early on in this game. I was making a lot of good swings too. And then this is David Dahl or whatever the hell his last name is. I apologize. I'm not a Rockies fan. So he comes off the bench, hits a home run. So this was a very good time to call him off the bench. I mean, it is only the 5th inning, so I mean, it could have been a little bit early. But this guy was starting to jump on Hoffman a little bit. So I wanted to bring in some players off the bench. I don't think I mentioned that. Like, every single position, like I said, in every team build is players from the 2017 Rockies. Like, everybody in the pen, everybody on the bench are current players. So I didn't show them at the beginning of this video. I just assumed everybody knew that by now because I did mention that in every other team build I've done. So Cargo steps up to the plate and he's able to get a double. I mean, the speed came in handy right there, I guess. I mean, it really didn't matter if I had the flashback Cargo or not. He's able to leg out the double, so now Arenado is back up 1 for 2 in this game. And I was saying it too when I came into this game. That bastard, Arenado, he is going to have a good game, man, because I have been doing so bad with Arenado. It would be nice to get this son of a bitch going because I remember back when I picked up Arenado, I was very excited to use him. Good field, very good fielding third baseman, man. Like, he's barely going to make any errors over there at third base with the amazing fielding and just very good hitting stats. One of those righties who you would think would be very good against righties too because he does have good contact versus righties, pretty decent power versus righties too, and half decent vision. So, I mean, this is just one of those righty cards who can do very well against righties, and Arenado is cashing in right there again. All I needed to do was send one to the outfield, and Cargo would score. So Ellsbury, with that weak-ass arm in center field, wasn't able to even come close to throwing him out at home plate. And then Ellsbury is making an error on Ian Desmond right there. So Ian Desmond is able to get to third base. That obviously goes down as an error. So now Gerardo Parra is up. This is actually a pretty decent hitting card versus righties, man. I think I already said that his card is pretty decent for being a silver. But he does have half-decent vision. Like, his vision is like 75, and his contact versus righties is like 80-something. But I was not able to cash in right there. So I'm still up in this game. Or what is it? I don't even know what the score is right now. I'm forgetting right now because this game was pretty close throughout. I'm pretty sure I'm up by 1 at this point, maybe 3-2 or something. But this guy is able to get a double with his Diamond Dynasty player. And now he's on second base. Ted Williams is up again. Umpire giving me some squeeze calls in this one, man. I was getting squeezed a lot in this game. Ted Williams, doesn't even matter if he's facing a lefty or a righty. He will always come through, it seems, but right there, that is only a couple feet short of hitting a 2-run shot to give this guy the lead. So now we are going into the 7th inning. This guy still had Danny Salazar in. I don't blame him. I only had like 4 hits up until this point, and then I think that was Trevor Story right there, comes up with a base hit. So I am threatening Charlie Blackmon. He is struggling in this game. I think I'm 0 for 3 so far in this game. So 0 for with Charlie Blackmon, 2 down. Need to cash in that insurance run. I am not able to. Weak chopper to first base. Gets him out easily. So now in the bottom of the, or top of the 8th, because this guy was home team in this game. So top of the 8th, Arenado is back up. And 1 for 2 so far with that sac fly. So I'm doing pretty decent with Arenado, man. Like I was making good swings in this game with Arenado. Had a good eye. And that was the problem with Arenado. I was making bad swings every single time I was using them. And right there, that was a terrible swing. Inside, off the plate. May have even been low. And that is a single to left center right there. So Arenado was heating up in this game, man. Kind of sucks that it's almost MLB 17 time, because this guy, if he was heating up in like back in summer or something, maybe the squad, I would have kept Arenado on the squad forever. So now I'm threatening with 2 guys on base. And is this Parr? Yeah, Gerardo Parr is up again. So insurance needs to be done, man. This guy's lineup was very good. I was kind of getting a little bit scared when I was facing certain guys like Ted Williams and stuff. Did not want to have a righty on the mound for him. So McGee is in late in this game, and this is strange. This is very, very strange. I mean, Arenado with that amazing fielding is not able to come down with that ball right there, so that is a base hit. I don't even know what in the shit happened right there, because the game, dude, that fucks me over so many times, man. The game will lock onto the ball for me, and then for some reason, I'll just take off for no reason. Like, I don't even know. I may have moved down on the analog stick a little bit, but if you're fucking locked onto the ball, you shouldn't be moving, man. Like, the game is confusing sometimes. That does come back to haunt me, obviously, man. No chance in hell that's going to happen without this guy cashing in. So next batter with his Diamond Dynasty player, first pitch swinging, is able to get 2 RBIs on that single up the gut right there. So now he is going up in this game in the bottom of the 8th, 4-3. No surprise, man. Getting some BS happening in this game, I'll tell you that much. So now Trevor Story is up. And oh, wait, no, this is Garneau. He is up with 1 down. And Luke Hochaver is in this game, too. So that's a pretty nasty silver relief pitcher, if you ask me. I'm able to get a base hit. And then a couple batters later, Charlie Blackmon is able to get a hold of one, I guess, trying to find the gap, but that is caught from Andre Dawson in right field. This guy is taking the win. I mean, the game may have possibly screwed me over in this one, but this guy did make a costly, not really a costly error, but he made an error with 2 down. So this guy, it doesn't even matter, man. This guy walks away with the win. I don't even give a shit. I'm just saying, weird shit has been happening in this game. I'm still going to try and do some team builds like I've been saying in every one of these videos. Let me know what team you would like to see me play with next.